All right, let's learn the 15th trick here. So here's the trick. We're going to get this number here, 42, and we're going to cut it in half. So remember, all this is being done in your head. So you're going to carry a 21 in your head, and you're going to add 21 plus 42. So that's 3, 6, and you're going to put a 0. Why? Because this is an even number, just like the 5 trick. So your answer is 630. Now let's say, for instance, it's an odd number. Well, if it's odd, just like the 5 trick, you're going to write a 5 here, and in your head, you're going to keep the number 62 in your mind. So you're going to cut 62 in half, which is 31. Now you're going to add 31 plus 63, which ends up being a 4, 9, so your answer is 945. So the real question here is, why does this work? So in order for us to do that like we've been doing before, we're going to get the 15 and rewrite it as 10 plus 5. 10 is our best friend in this case to learn the trick. So instead of saying 42 times 15, we're going to say 42 times 10 plus 5. So what we're going to do is 42 times 10, well, that's equal to 420. And then 42 times 5, going back to the 5's trick, we're going to cut this in half, which is 21, and put a 0 because it's an even number. And then we're going to add just straight across. So it's going to be 0, 3, 6. So your answer is 630. Now in this instance, we're going to get 63 and then multiply that times 10 plus 5. Okay, same thing, 63 times 10, that's 630. And then 63 times 5, well, we have to use the 5's trick. So since it's odd, we're going to put a 5. And then we're going to get 1 less, which is 62, and cut that in half, which is a 31. And we're going to do 5, 4, 9. So what's really happening in the trick that I showed you before is that this right here is the shortcut. Now we don't have to work all this out in our head. We can just use the trick that we just used above. Let's work out some problems. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So if we do the 15th trick, we're first going to look at to see if this is even or odd. Since it's even, we're going to write a 0. And then we're going to get the 18 and cut it in half, which is 8. So remember, this is going to be stuck in your head, and we're going to carry that in your head, and we're going to add it to 16, which is 24. So your answer is 240. Okay, in this example, again, it's even, so we're going to write down a 0. And then we're going to cut 52 in half, which is 26. Remember, you're going to carry this in your head. So 6 plus 2 is 8. And then 2 plus 7 is 5. So 780. Okay. This one over here, since it's odd, we're going to write a 5 down instead of the 0 and then do a 34. Okay. So half of 34 is 17. We need to add 17 to 35. So 7 plus 5. So we just write down the 17 here. 7 plus 5 is 12. So write a 2 and then carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5. So 525. Okay. And then the last one here, it seems like it was deleted before. Let's say 43, right? So since this is odd, we're going to write a 5 down. And then we're going to write a 42 and cut that in half, which is 21. 21 plus 43, well, 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay? All right. Let me know if you want some more examples. I have some in the description. Feel free to work those out.